Hey, oh, am I muted? Nope. Hey y'all. I never finished the new PNG. It's still like I had to fix some of it because I was like drawing it or working on it the other day, and I was like looking at it. I was like, I don't like that. Anyways, howdy y'all. Let me pull up the game. We're playing more Slay the Princess. Very fun game, you know. Oops, didn't mean to run over that. Oh, oh no. Am I frozen? Oh no. It's there we go. It wasn't responding. That was funny. Anyways, we're waiting for Slay the Princess to open up. Also, heyo. I'm a bit tired, so it won't be a super long stream. I won't be around mostly this week because I am working 7 days straight. No, I'm sorry, 8 days straight. I'm on like day 3 of it, and I am going into the Renaissance Fair next weekend. So I will be doing in real life stuff. Oh my god. Oh, my weekend was very busy. It was a very, very, very busy weekend. How was your weekend? Hopefully, it was better than mine. I had a yes, the fair is next week. I had to call 911 because someone requested it at my where I was, and it was not good, like very not good. This is like the 4th time we've called 911 in the past 2 months. Yeah, 2 months. It's not very great. Anyways, time for some Slay the Princess. You know, the love story. Uh oh. What'd I do? Oh god. Okay, hold on. I knew I wasn't prepared. Okay, there we go. I wanted to make sure some stuff was going on. Okay. She just every time she just looks so sad. We were this one right here. So we're gonna do this one so that we can so I could test the volume of the game.
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Oh, I didn't hear a thing. Okay, let me turn up the audio. Okay,
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
I think it needs to go a little higher, yeah? Just a little bit, I think. We're gonna go to that right there. I don't know if there's like, and if you can hear the music in the game, so hold on. I'm putting in my earbuds.
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Okay, that sounds a lot better. Cool. Okay. Anyways, let us continue. So we've gotten a few things. We're gonna silently continue to the cabin. What if we do this round where we
You make
just
your way up
don't
the
say
short
anything?
path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Because as you all know, I do not slay the princess unless I absolutely have to. I think this time I'll go without the knife again.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table.
Skip. Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open.
Ooh, lie. That's new. Should we say that? Because that's totally new. Or should we go silent, like just completely not say anything? I'm gonna lie.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
I am here to save her.
You're trying to get her to lower her guard. It's a gamble, but it might work.
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
Hi.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far
Oh,
wall
it didn't like me
of the
trying to skip it.
basement.
Oh, I think it got... Okay. Hi, I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever.
I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
You were lying when you said you were here to rescue her, but regardless of your intentions, breaking her out of those chains would be a big mistake. Don't even try it.
I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
Go back. I'm sorry, but I can't trust you. This doesn't matter. Let's do the questions. You know, hi. What is your name?
Oh.
She pauses.
Skip. Go back upstairs and receive the blade without saying another word.
Thank you. You turn back to the stairs, intent on retrieving the blade in the cabin.
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here.
Oh.
You'd better hope for your own sake that I don't slip these chains before you make it back down here.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here.
I did a bad.
You hear the conviction in her voice. I don't think she's bluffing. She has to be bluffing, but
Yeah.
I'd hurry if I were you.
She angry.
You rush up to the first floor, grabbing the blade, both yours and the world's only possible salvation.
Step.
Okay, if we're sure about this decision, I'll support it. I suppose we have a world to save after all. You slowly creep down the basement stairs. It's quiet.
Uh-oh.
Where the princess sat only a moment ago, there's only a severed arm, its cooling flesh still chained to the wall. And she is nowhere to be seen.
Oh my god, look how dark it is. Oh no. Oh no.
Is it just me? Or did this room get a lot bigger?
It did get bigger too. I think we got off the wrong foot. Don't you think we can start over?
Oh, you coward.
I am a coward.
No, I don't think we can. Why don't you come closer? I have something to show you.
Oh no. She lost an arm. I'm locking her down here, letting her bleed out.
This is a dangerous play. Who's to say she'll actually succumb to her wounds? She doesn't have a weapon, and she's missing an arm. You can finish this right here, right now.
Lock her away, tell you what. I'll even stay here for a while to make sure she's dead.
You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work. She has an awful wound and we have all the time in the world. Playing jailkeeper for a while might make things a little easier.
How do we know she just can't open the door?
You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door.
Because I know before she couldn't leave because they kept on locking it. But who's to say she won't be able to unlock it this time? Because we didn't lock it.
Before
We
you
just
start to drift off,
Oh.
your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out? It's not like this little door I'll hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
That is a good question. Where did she go? We don't know.
Terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare.
Ruh-roh.
As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it.
Oh.
You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
I was going upstairs. I should have said I was getting the knife to help her out.
Doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
Threaten me all you want. All this does is ease my guilt of conscience. Whatever you are, you're not a princess. Go ahead and waste your energy. I'll be waiting for you. Bang on the door all you want. It'll only make you bleed faster. Ignore her and go... Ignore her and go to sleep. Oh my god. I kind of want to do that. I don't know. I think it would be funny. Just go, you know what? This is a wake me's problem. I'm gonna just close my eyes. It's sleepy time.
Just ignore it. Maybe the banging and wailing will stop if you just don't pay attention to it. You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way.
Where'd she go?
Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
Oh god, look at that. That is so weird.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working.
Oh my god. I don't know, that looks really cool. How she's fading in and out, but not her hand.
It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach.
Oh, yeah, by the way, y'all see that I removed the follower goal? Because, like, it just kept on saying the wrong thing, so I completely removed it, by the way. But our goal is still 50. We got 6 more.
Whose side are you on?
Not ours, apparently.
Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
I'm gonna take a screenshot of this because this is terrifying. I hope it did it. I always forget which button it does. It's supposed to screenshot things. There we go. I did it twice.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
Oh my god. Jump scare.
What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
See, I have let you out and you became weird.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time, but we both know this is the end, don't we?
Look at how, like, her arms are. Like, that is so weird, and she just... Okay. My brain just went, okay, she's a who because she got the tiny little nose, but she's also like, you know those really spooky, those monkeys or whatever with the really, really big eyes? She looks like that.
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is.
We're dead.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Blech. Ooh, the nightmare.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I don't know. Okay, no.
Oh, don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Shh! What if he hears us?
A new voice. Voice of the paranoid.
That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you?
So, we've had the simp. I don't remember the other voices. I just remember the simp. Oh, and the skeptic.
Shit!
Me too.
I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save after all.
Let's just proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
I probably should have wrote down the different voices I've met.
I don't think lying and cheating is her thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away. It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
Not even yourself. Proceed to the cabin. Or into the cabin. What's it gonna look like?
The interior of the cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway.
Do y'all see those in the windows? Ghost, ghosty. Ugh. I'm taking a
The blade
screenshot,
is
by
your
the way.
implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time.
There was a door.
It's just an empty frame. She's already got out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us?
I'm scared.
I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
Maybe. Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the empty basement door frame. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
That's interesting that it's a different dialogue because before when we would mention it, you would step up and he's like, "Ugh, there's no mirror." But this time we don't mention it out, we just walked up to it. Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Yes.
Did he make it go away? Clearly there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad.
Maybe. Whole different cabin than I remember it.
Very different. I'm not the only one who sees her in the window, right? She knows that we're here.
That is true. She's like hanging out in the window. It's kind of weird.
Calm down. Maybe the three of you just think everything is different because you haven't been here before.
We've been
Enough
here
of
before.
this past life nonsense. You haven't died. You certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
But we have.
So focus up.
Multiple times.
Lots riding on this.
Whatever. Take the blade.
You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Whatever.
Good. Steel can't lie to us.
Or can it?
Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb?
I would love a bomb. Hi, Kiwi. It probably is another split path, but you know, we out here doing everything. Because remember, I haven't done really any big saves other than like for new stuff. But like, I'll probably replay this to get all the endings. And yeah, we're gonna do an achievement hunt for this game.
The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task.
I
You're more than
did.
capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself.
I did look in the windows, because the voice of the, whatever the new voices mentioned it. They're like, oh my god, the paranoid. There's like, what's that? What's that? There's, do you see her in the windows?
Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
We gonna die. Enter the basement.
You cross over the threshold
Ooh.
and onto a series of isolated steps suspended in darkness.
Oh my god, those are all eyes. Those are all eyes. Oh my god. Oh, so for this one, in chapter 1, I got a new option. Like, completely new option. Which I was like, ooh. And I didn't bring the knife with me, so it said, lie, tell her you're here to free her. Went down there, then asked her what her name, asked her a question, left to grab a knife, and she got all angry. And so she came up, like, the staircase out of the basement with, like, all ghosty like all like flashing and everything, with her severed arm, you know, where she bites it off, and like it's just floating beside her, and it was really cool. Because, like, she was all, like, going in and out, but her arm was, like, solid.
More eyes, too. You never mentioned the eyes.
So many eyes.
The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood.
You probably do know this
The
route.
princess lives here. Slaying her would probably be doing her a favour. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
Prances.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
I just looked down and I forgot that my foot is like completely, like not completely, but it's pretty torn up from my cat scratching it. And I thought it's healed, but I guess it's scarred over because I'm looking and it's like, oh.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
Yeah, she got that killer aura. Okay, how hard is it to throw a knife? I'm gonna talk to her. We don't need a plan, I'm just gonna kill her. Mr. Narrator seems to think I can do it. I don't know why you're all being so pessimist right now. Step into the void between the stairs. Step off into the void between the stairs. Continue down the stairs. So I could just step up. I could just step off the... I'm gonna save it. I'll do a quick save. Because what if I just step off into the void and just fall off the side?
You attempt to step off the stairs and into the pitch black surrounding them, but you're stopped by an invisible force. Why did you do that? What did you think would happen?
Oh. I was curious.
Congratulations, you really lucked out. Of all the things that could have happened from stepping into a void, nothing is quite possibly the best outcome you could have gotten.
Aw.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs.
Yay. Step.
As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks, suspended in nothingness. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed.
I don't know. I feel pretty, covered.
Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you.
More like the voice of someone who wants to see us dead.
Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again.
Well, that's too damn bad.
Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Okay. Go left, go right, go back the way you came. Or do nothing. I don't want to go right because there are eyes down that way. If we go left, though, it looks pretty vacant. But if I go back the way I came, she's just gonna find me. And if I do nothing, she's just gonna be... No, we're gonna go left.
You turn to the left. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are.
Oh, she found me.
I told you I was going to find you.
Ew. Ooh, why does she look like a baby doll?
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb.
Is she just flickering in and out, huh?
Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
And you brought a little knife with you. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this. Think. Think!
So, okay. So I do know a bit of a spoiler. There is an actual ghost princess, apparently, but this is not her. But I kind of wish it could have kept her arm severed where it was still, like, solid, because I think that would have looked really cool.
What did you do? pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
Well, she is.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
I break easily.
As your blood begins to coagulate, it's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt.
My god, that noise was so loud. Ugh, my ears.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Oh?
Lungs, liver, nerves. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open.
Oh, I don't know if y'all can hear it, but in the background, the voice is still saying that.
What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more, as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. You sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more?
No.
You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
Me going through panic attacks. gotta talk about things.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh, well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead, even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Why?
Maybe she can't.
The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late.
Why won't you finish me off? What good am I to you alive? What do you want from me? What happened to you after I killed you last time? I'm here to stop you from destroying the world. I can't let you leave. You know you're a lunatic. You know that, right? If we want to work together, can you at least turn off the whole organ shutting down situation? How about I just kill you instead? We don't have to be enemies. We can work together. We can be friends even. I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you leave. I'm not going to try and kill you, so do your worst. Toss the blade and remain in your nightmare. Okay, let's try to get out of here. Leave together. Fine, you win. Run. Slay the princess. It does. Okay. Why won't you finish me off?
Because I don't want to. And even if I did, I don't have to. Look at the way you're struggling to stay alive. It's taking everything you have to keep your heart pumping right now. And I'm enjoying the show.
The princess leans forward, bringing her masked lips close to your ear.
If I want to see you gone, all I need to do is break your concentration.
God, that was loud.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. She slowly runs her velvet glove across the base of your neck. It feels like static. And then... Hey, snap out of it.
Oops.
Okay, deep breath. Deep breath, we're fine. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. You're back. Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
Ooh, you could hear him a little louder now.
Lungs, liver,
One
nerves,
moment,
heart,
and
lungs,
then you're
liver,
gone.
nerves,
Just
heart,
like
liver,
that.
nerves, heart,
Yes.
lungs,
Ah,
nerves,
and there's the fear.
nerves,
Yes.
lungs. She pulls away. Nerves, heart, lungs, liver,
But that wouldn't be very fun, now would it? I've already done that.
lungs, liver, nerves, heart,
Girl kind of looks like an octopus. Like, you see it?
liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver,
What happened to me after you killed me last time?
I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then...
And then what?
Well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too.
Yes, Octomade looking princess.
I don't think I can move without you, and dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
If you need me alive, then why did you threaten me with on the stairs? Why didn't you try being nice to me?
I am being nice. You're alive, aren't you?
Girl, pull up your dress. No one wants to see your tatas right now.
And you died of fright as soon as you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. But it looks like that's not a problem anymore. At least not for me. You seem miserable.
I am. I am miserable. Hey, hey, hey. No horny talk in my chat. I don't want to see them titties. Get that booba out of here. Trying to save her dignity. She's already falling apart. Plus, she's got it looks like she got a hole between her chest. Yes, only eyes. Only eyes. She kind of be looking like a Powerpuff Girl. Okay, I was sent here to explore. And what if I let you out? What then? Do we go our separate ways?
Not.
Ugh.
If you're what I need to leave this place, chances are you're pretty useful. I think I'll keep you right by my side. A little good luck charm to make sure I stay free. Don't worry, I'll make sure to take good care of you. I promise.
Are we a puppy? You know you're a lunatic. You know that, right? Being around you is agony. I'm not gonna stick around. If you want to work... Yes, I know you would be a puppy. Shall I bark for you? Shall I bark for you for the princess? Bark, bark, awoo, woof, woof, awooga. Okay. I'm not doing any of this. No, no. Okay, we're gonna toss the blade and remain with your nightmare.
Are you serious? You fling the blade into the void, denying yourself the opportunity to ever slay her and finish your mission.
Bruh, she could just kill me anytime she wants.
Nobody's happy here, but maybe it's for the best.
You poor deluded thing.
Ugh.
Do you think a single moment of bravery changes you into something you're not? I am what I am, and you're always going to be a coward.
I don't like that. Maybe I'll go and reload, but like, I look like I could just stab her in the eyes, just kind of poke her in the eyes. Poke, poke. I'm gonna quick load. Yes. Okay, and what if I refuse to let you out? What happens then?
We might stuck down here together, until you change your mind.
Static, and a skipped beat as she touches your shoulder and whispers in your ear. No! Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Or until your heart finally gives out. And then, when you die, I'll find myself somewhere new, and before too long, you'll be there too. That's how this all works, right? This doesn't end until you let me out.
Yeah.
And a lot can happen before then. I'm sure I can get creative.
Nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
Being around is agony. I'm not going to stick around.
Heart,
And I can't run. Find you when I'll leave. Okay, let's get out of here. Leave together.
lungs, liver, nerves, heart,
Oh.
nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart,
Being right.
liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver,
Oh,
nerves,
we both know that you don't have a say here, so you should just look on the bright side.
nerves,
The bright side is for you, but I'm positive you can find it if you look hard enough.
Uh,
nerves, heart,
I'll just die then.
nerves, heart,
Quick save.
nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
And then we'll wind up right back where we started. Round and round we'll go. I wonder what will be different next time. Maybe you'll actually be able to move a limb. Who knows?
True.
Always going to win.
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Are you sure about that? Give it enough tries. I'm bound to win eventually, and maybe you don't get to come back like I do.
Is that a bet you're willing to take? Imagine climbing a mountain of lifetimes. And when you finally reach the summit, when you finally win, the only view you find is me. And then I push you. And you go tumbling all the way down those millions upon millions of battered and broken pieces of you that couldn't make the cut.
Okay.
What then? Would you have it in you to climb again? It sounds like a lot of effort for nothing. When instead we can just leave this place together, hand in hand.
Of course, I explore the dialogue options more. I'm curious. I want to know things. If we want to work together, can you at least turn off this whole organ shutting down situation?
I am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
Okay. Okay, let's get out of here. Leave together. Fine, you win. I'll let you leave.
What? No!
I knew you'd come around. Oh, this is going to be so wonderful.
No, we can't let this
Whoa.
happen, right? Before you can utter another word, your body stops moving, and, do you think you can just wrest control away from us? This body's barely functioning as it is. Doesn't the world end if we fail to stop her? Won't letting us die here just make it end faster?
Yeah. Exactly.
Shit.
He didn't think things through.
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart,
Man,
lungs, liver, nerves.
I don't know about this, but I have been craving pizza for the past, like, 2
The flick
days.
of the princess's wrist, the stairs slide back into place. I can't believe you're making me watch you damn everyone to torment and oblivion.
Yeah. I'm a coward.
Go ahead. I'll be right behind you.
Well, we learned from last time what happened when she's behind us, huh?
I don't trust having our back to her. You're not wrong, but maybe you should let me handle the feedback. Just focus on keeping us alive. Right. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs. Besides, I get the feeling she's telling the truth. She needs us alive.
Yeah, she probably does.
Heart, lungs, liver.
Explore, how about you go first?
Why, are you scared of turning your back to me? You don't have to be worried that I'm going to do something bad. You're too important to me now.
Aw, we're important.
Besides, what if I lost track of you and dropped the stairs on accident? I wouldn't want that to happen. And I don't think you'd want that to happen either. So go on. Go ahead.
Okay.
She urges you forward. like one might a reluctant pet.
Meow. Okay, fine.
You place a shaky foot on the first step and begin your ascent from the basement.
They're all still looking at us.
You can feel the static prickling of the princess on your neck, your limbs buzzing with pins and needles, an uncomfortable and constant reminder that you exist, and that your existence is so very precarious.
Oh my god, we exist, y'all.
You're almost there.
Night. Sleep well, and thank you for joining the stream while you were able to.
The only thing left between you and the cabin is the now shut door to the basement. It would be a real shame if it had locked behind you.
It locked behind us, didn't it?
Oh, you snake. There wasn't even a door when we first got here. The door was from last time. I told you we shouldn't trust him. I know he's messing with us, but you can't lose your cool. We need you right now. Remember? Yes, I remember. Of course I remember. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. This is so frustrating. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Thank you. And you'd really rather us die down here than let her out?
They just want us to die.
Of course I would. As much as I want you to have a happy ending, the fate of the world is a little more important, and you still have a weapon. You can still make this right.
I think the door's locked.
You haven't even tried it. It'll open. You just have to give it a tug.
Explorer, try the door.
Pull against the door. The lock gently clicks open in response to your effort, and the door creaks on its hinges. This isn't right. That's not even the way it's supposed to swing. It's supposed to swing out.
Interesting.
You're not nearly as powerful as you'd have us think, are you?
Very interesting, very interesting. Anyways, like he said, you're not really in control here, are you? I never said I was. If I was in control here, why would I need you to slay her? Because you aren't strong enough to slay her, but you're strong enough to control part of the narrative.
I don't know. Secret reasons?
The door is open. What are you dawdling for? It's time for us to go. The world is waiting.
No.
The princess moves past you into the cabin. This is it. This is your final moment to make things right. Kill her!
Oh, that's really cool that there's still the ghosties in the windows.
I thought you wanted us to slay her. It's the same thing. Do it. Do it now. Do it now, or everything is over. Okay, what do we do? I said, what do we do? Oh, do you want to hear from me now?
Yes. Give me your opinion.
Yes. Well, I thought you needed me to run the autonomic nervous system.
Yes.
I
Both.
do. This is important. Look, I'll even do it myself. Just tell us who to trust.
Trust no one. Obviously.
Brain. Heart. Right, heart. Lungs. Lungs. Liver. Nerves. Okay, thanks. I got it. Heart. Lungs. Liver. Nerves. Heart. Lungs. Liver. Nerves. Heart. Lungs. Liver. Nerves. Arts. You're terrible at this.
Yeah, I bet it is interesting. I will say, I do know about this route just because I watched one of the YouTubers I like has actually been playing this game, which is how I heard about Slay the Princess. I watched the first one, which is why I didn't slay her right away because in his playthrough he did, I believe, slay her or got close to it. So I was like, I ain't doing that. I want to do something new. So I know some stuff that happens in here, but it's been a while. Well, it's been since the game came out that I've seen that. So who knows? We'll see what I'll get.
I know, I'm doing my best.
What are you doing?
Something.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Finally, I can talk. Now, what were you asking me? Running everything kind of feels like popping in and out of consciousness. It's easy to lose track of things. They were asking you for your blessing to trust me.
No.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Fuck this guy. Don't trust him. Really? So you'd have them trust her? Oh, of course not. Can't trust anybody here but ourselves, but I guess that leaves us back where we started, doesn't it?
It really does.
I suppose if I had to make a choice, I'd pick the one that doesn't make our organs shut down. Thank you for your gracious show of support.
So killing her, our organs would still shut down because she did that before.
But that's a marginal preference. You have to deal with him later. I'd just rather deal with him while our organs are intact.
Yeah.
Whatever. You heard what he had to say. So whether you trust me or not, killing her is still the best, nay, the only option you have worth taking. All right, I'm done. You can let me take over again. Finally, that was awful. I really don't know how you do it.
You've been standing there staring blankly for a while now. And I have to say my patience is running a little thin. So don't make a lady wait any longer, okay?
I'll make you wait so much longer.
Open the door!
Open the door! Open the door! Open the door! Meow! Oh, okay. Quick save. Because this is the first time we actually will want to slay the princess.
Your will concentrates into a single fine point, and you strike out against the princess, ignoring the constant reminders of your breaking body. She doesn't even move as the blade sinks into her heart. We did it. We actually did it.
You actually went for it! Oh, you're going to regret this! I could be so much more terrible for you than I am now!
I don't like that, so... Yes. We'll leave the cabin.
The doorknob twists in your hand, revealing the forested path beyond the cabin.
Let the terrors loose upon the world. I just got a achievement.
It's so beautiful. I can't wait to ruin it.
She's like this because we did this to her.
But it's so cold, too. It's itching against my skin.
The princess, exhausted, slumps to the ground.
Why is it so cold?
Bye. You do not get a chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns. What I like about this game, though, is the flexing of how they draw hands. They're just flexing on that they can draw hands.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
It's going to be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before. We've always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
Calling us, and not in a good way. Not the end. Whatever's on the other side is going to be nice.
Okay. If you say so, we'll trust you. We'll trust you?
Yeah. Approach the mirror. Alright, what's the new reflection? You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. You are nothing at all. Oh. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze, and when you see it, a figure, faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection. I'm taking a screenshot so I can brighten it later. Explore. Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
Hello? A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. And then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. Oh. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you.
The narrator, yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all, an objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
That's interesting. They got sharp teeth. Oh. Oh, can I only ask a certain amount of questions? Because I lost the mirror part. Okay. What are you? Are you something like me? If you are not me, then what are you? I have so many questions for you. Let's not ask that. Does it hurt when a piece of you breaks off like that? No. I'm sorry, I don't want to destroy you. Will it help if I look away or stop asking questions? Every time I ask, are you a part of me or are you something else? I've met you many times. Have you been the same with you all along? I wasn't supposed to see all of this, was I? What is this place? Where am I? Okay, let's... I'm gonna do this one.
I haven't, and that's by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world. But you'll be awake soon, and then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
Oh? You have anything to say for yourself, for all the hubris, after everything you've done to us? Do you think anyone deserves to live? What is my true identity?
You're the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
Oh. A god? I always knew I was special. I don't want to be a god. I want to be me. What are you? If you are not me, then what are you? Does it... I'm sorry, I don't want to destroy you. Will it help if I look away and stop asking
We've already
questions?
crossed the point of no return. There's no saving me now. Not that there's ever been much of me to save.
I'm gonna do a quick save because I'm running out of things I could, and stuff. God. Who cares about dying? I've died plenty of times. How am I supposed to get rid of the world of death? Why would you want to rid the world of death?
If you need to ask that question, there's nothing I can say to move you. You haven't died. You cannot die. So you cannot grasp the abject horror of dying.
Okay, I'm going all the way down. Am I supposed to rid the world of death? I'm pretty sure death is good, actually, important even. The people out there beyond the walls of the construct, do they know about this? they want you? Do they know what you want me to do to them?
Of course not. The only way this construct could function was if nobody knew what it was doing. But the bones of the universe are old. It's on the cusp of its dying breath, and the people out there are consumed with thoughts of oblivion. When the patterns are wiped from the sand, when the board is reset, who will remember them? All I've done is give them a chance to live outside of the shadow of the end.
And how am I supposed to get rid of the world?
By slaying the princess. Once she's gone, everyone will get to exist exactly as they are. No more fear, no more howling chaos, just life. Forever.
No. This is not the scary princess anymore. This is, the narrator. We are talking to the narrator as they're falling apart. Apparently we were created, called the Lone Quiet, to end death. We got, every time I ask you something, are you a part of me or are you something else? So, do you know about the looping? So many times I've met you and you died. Are you a god or were you a god? I like that question.
No. In life I was painfully mortal, a witness to the end of days. I held the fear of death in my heart and saw oblivion threaten the very memory of everything I knew and everyone I loved. I needed to do something. So I made you. And I made her. And I made this place to hold you both.
So you know about the looping? No, I wasn't supposed to see all this, was I? What is the princess? Did you make her too?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can. So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. Seems that every me you met did a real shit job of it, though.
Yeah. If you made us, then I want you to know this has been torture. If I destroy her, won't I be alone?
Yes, you will. But it will all be worth it.
I think you're out of time. Oh, death of the author. Run out of questions. I just got an achievement. I think you're out of time. I'm not going to slay her, and I want you to know that before you die. Rest easy, I'm going to destroy her. Lie. Rest easy, I'm going to destroy her. Say nothing and watch him end. Oh, this is hard. I'm not going to commit and say, I think you're out of time.
So I am. And so it was always going to be. I'm just an echo. And every echo fades away. You know what you have to do.
As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with a newfound clarity. The narrator was right. Right, you are the Long Quiet, a vast and nascent god, and it's finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Proceed to the cabin one last time. A terrifying vessel. Bring the nightmare to her. When you arrive to the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
What? Cupid, that is a sentence.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
I like how my cat just bursts into my room, licks his lips, and walks away. Okay, I gotta do a quick BRB. Or I returned, I had to feed the cheesecake. I see. I'm glad y'all are having fun. Did you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
Okay. Explore. Run along quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
And a bunch of ladies. What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it?
Yes.
When the echoes spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
Oh, god dang. so many more stories we have left unfinished. Can we really just leave? Don't you have a say in all of this? Why is this all falling on me? Let's... Quick save. Let's talk this through. I still have so many questions. If I let you out, an entire world ends for good. I can't do that. If you were always going to become this, then what was the point of me doing anything? Did it even matter what roads I walked if all of them would have led to this moment? There has always been another way. This can't just come down to me either destroying or letting you out. I won't do it. I told you what was going to happen when we reach this point. Slay the princess, slay the princess. I think it's time for both of us to leave this place, but I don't know how to leave or where to go. We're gonna do so many stories left unfinished.
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end. Pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
Do you have a say in any of all of this? Why is this all falling on me?
Of course I have a say in all of this. You and I share reflections of each other's burdens, just as you and I share reflections of each other's gifts. If we didn't, the winding paths that brought us here wouldn't have been full of strife and conflict.
Let's talk this through. I still have so many questions and I need answers before I can make a choice.
My very nature is paradox, as is yours. You cannot use words to grasp at things that are beyond their reach, and you cannot rationalize that which defies logic. But violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
I think I messed up.
Fear is what pretends to protect us from loss. To fear death protects from losing a body. To fear ruin protects from losing status. To fear rejection protects from being known.
Oh.
But losing a body is contained within having a body. Losing status is contained within having status. Being known is contained within being conscious.
Yeah, you... Welcome in. You really did just join at an interesting time. Thank you for the follow, too. We are actually technically at the end of the game. But of course I will be replaying to get other achievements, but god dang.
It is in the nature of all things to transform, to go from known to hidden to known again. But when the ceaseless impermanence of all things strips away the finality of endings, what remains of fear? Is it a shelter protecting you from itself? Or is it a shelter protecting itself from you? You took fear by the hand and walked with it into the unknown, and through that, you feared nothing.
Yeah, the one talking to us was the last one we got. This music kicks ass. That wasn't rejection of fear. You broke me of your will. You wanted to make the world suffer. You act as if you're above it all, but you're not. I'm not afraid anymore. Even if I'm not afraid now, the fear of others is real. We can't uphold the harm that everyone suffers just because of it. I won't engage in this. Remain silent. Wasn't rejection of fear. Ugh. Even if I'm not afraid now, the fear of others is real.
Others cling to fear because they have not yet seen beyond it. Will you strip the beauty of transformation just because some refuse to acknowledge it?
No.
A trick behind your back and a trick behind mine. We dance, revolving and revolving around each other, but forever stuck in place. We both move and yet we both don't. For each of us watches the other instead of ourselves.
Oh, that's cool. We're seeing each of the hearts that we collected.
But forever is not forever. I move and you react, and both of us break the other. But broken is only a moment in time.
That's really cool.
To change is to hold the potential to rise above. Would you limit yourself to what you are now? Or would you like to see what you might become tomorrow?
She just does a little ooh face. There's no ending, there's no limits. If there are no limits, then there is no difference between growth and decay. I have already come so far. What more is there left for me to see? With time we could have been better. Engage in violence. I get it. There is no need for us to keep fighting. I'll leave with you. I just don't know how. Stop the fight early and surrender. I didn't know I was fighting her. I was just curious about things. Oh gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna do an actual save. I'm gonna save here. Return. We're gonna do, if you already come this far, with time we could have been better.
And there is always time. Your lover drives a stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me and me lifting you. Forever and ever and ever. Consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back.
It's blinded by emotion. We both know that. I want that feeling back. Feeling never left me. I won't engage violence. I won't engage with violence.
But violence has defined the flow of everything between us. Do not deny what we are, and do not color our conflict with fear.
Oh yeah, the big one.
You become nothing, a black hole of self-loathing fed by the matter of your restless thoughts. You are terrified of a power so far beyond you that it strips the meaning from your every action.
Yeah.
But at the feet of that power, the dark parts of you cannot help but burn away. Your inadequacy is reduced to cinders by the blazing light of the divine.
She was large.
When I proclaimed my godhood and presented you with a place by my side in my new creation, you gladly took it.
I sure did. I just wanted to see you be free.
Without me, there is no future to look towards. It is hope that carves meaning into consciousness.
Miss when it was you. Submitting to you was a mistake. I would have destroyed you if I knew what you were. You were consumed by your own ego. Doesn't matter how I feel. Death, suffering, oblivion shouldn't fall on others. If we are able to transcend death, then we are responsible for those who hold captive. I'm going to remain silent.
But you say nothing. To question everything is to deny the proof of reality that lies in front of you. By believing in your suffering, you make your suffering real. In believing in your limitations, you placed a shackle on your neck.
I did put the shackle on my neck. I was just curious.
But even then, you remembered the impermanence of the material and watched as the walls of your prison decayed into nothing. To be impermanent is not to end, but to change. And for the world to be impermanent is to make finite the suffering of all things.
Of course you did too. I did it because I was like, I bet nothing would happen. Locks around my character's neck, the character's neck. Oh, okay.
Would you strip that gift away and leave them all to suffer in their permanence?
That would be torture. It doesn't matter how I feel death, suffering, and
It would. Our purpose is to be and to experience, and their purpose is the same. To be permanent is to cease. To be paused is to be trapped.
As the clash between you abates, you begin to shake, your will rapidly dissolving.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
It's easy for you to believe in things you believe in when you get to sit above it all. What do you think happens if we leave here?
This universe dies, and a new one is born. And that one dies, and a new one is born. And you and I get to witness it all, weaving a tapestry of life wherever we go.
I wanted to fight you, but how do we leave? You've done everything you can to make me understand your perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. If you think you can change me, then I must be able to change you. You've done everything you can to make me... Oh, I just read that. I don't know what the answer is, but there has to be something else. It can't be this. I won't kill you, but I won't let you free. Let's do another save. Me doing more saves now than I have for the entirety of the game. I don't know. I'm going to say this one. It's easy to believe in things you believe in when you go to sit above it all.
It is from my vantage point that I can see the totality of truth.
Never wanted to fight you, but how do we leave?
Nothing
Through
brings
conflict,
me
we
greater
crave
joy
meaning.
than to hear those words. The final peace lies with you.
Free yourself. Oh? You fall into yourself. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation. You feel a sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here, except for her, is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonized tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it, but it does not yield.
I love you.
Take her hand. All at once, the undying tension breaks. We are still so tiny compared to her right now. Look at the little... You are free, and she is with you.
It's magnificent.
Oh, it's grass growing. There are no words, no thoughts to describe absolute reality, something that simply is. What happens now?
Everything. Just like it always has been. And just like it always will be.
Step into the infinite. You and she step forward into 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contains 1,000 more. You exist and you are aware, just as you have always been, and just as you will always be. Though conflict is in your nature, the two of you will never be alone, and the two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. There are no endings, only new beginnings. Hell yeah! This is your first ending too? Pretty good ending. Woo! Hell yeah! I know that cat. Our song finished the game. The good ending doesn't count. Thank you so much for playing. An expression of our gratitude. Here's the track order for special playlist just for you. If you'd like to take a screenshot so you can hide the UI by hitting H. Hitting H. Ah, okay, no. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. And a screenshot with that. That's interesting. Friendly subreddit. I only got the second time is so good. Okay. Turn to main menu. Alright. I do work tomorrow morning. I do have another 8-hour shift tomorrow, and tomorrow, the day after, and the day after, and the day after. Yeah, I probably should sleepies, but I appreciate everyone who came out. Had a lot of fun finally getting my first ending. As I said, I will be not streaming the rest of the week. I might stream on Thursday. Let me check something real quick. I might stream on Thursday. On Thursday? Yeah. If I don't have to work on anything after my shift at work. But yeah. Thank you everyone who has followed me during the stream. I very much appreciate it. We are now 5 away from being at 50 followers, and technically, once I hit that 5, I will be part of the affiliate. I'll be affiliated, which is so crazy, because on the 30th of this month, which is in a couple weeks, that will be the 1-year anniversary of me starting to stream. I know it's been a pretty slow start for me, which is fine because I did take an entire month off and then have been very sporadic on when I do stream. But I am very excited. I'm very happy. I'm having a lot of fun streaming. The only reason why I started streaming was because I really missed playing games and drawing with people. I used to do it a lot, like on Skype and everything. I do wish my computer could handle more games, but I'm very happy that Slay the Princess is a game that I can play. Yeah, and I'm very thankful for y'all for coming out and watching me. And I know my streams are short, but it is a little late for me. Yes, Moth Gang, rise up. Let me see if I see anyone online that I could raid real quick. I do see one person we can raid. It'll be a little fun to watch her. I've raided her before. Yeah. Yes, I am going to be doing an achievement hunt on this game now. Because now that I finished it, I will literally just have Deltarune to play. I do want to do it where I have at least 2 games at a time. Because at the moment, my I have such massive art block that it's making it, anytime I draw, just like agony. Like anytime I look at it, I just hate how it looks. It kind of sucks. So once I finally get the desktop set up, which you know I've been saying for like a year and a half now, I'll be able to set up my actual new drawing tablet I got last year. My laptop doesn't really like it because of the processing power. and I could actually do more drawing streams. Yeah. I appreciate y'all coming out. Really love Slay the Princess. I definitely recommend everyone to check it out if you haven't. It's definitely one of those games where it's fun to watch other people, but I bet it's just as fun as playing it yourself. Because, you know, it's like a different experience for everyone. Another game I will probably be playing after Slay the Princess and Deltarune is possibly another visual novel. I'll just have to find one that's not too expensive. And I will be playing Pocket Mirror because the prequel just came out and I love Pocket Mirror. No, I will not be playing Honey Pop. Banned. Go to jail. You are... I'm gonna make you tell me your name, and then I'm gonna steal your name like all Fae do. Alright. We're gonna raid my friend Niju. She's streaming. I know I know Cupid, you're not super into stuff like that, but yeah. Okay. Let me get the raid set up. Raid! Good night, Kiwi! Have a wonderful night! Alright, everyone, have a wonderful night. I will see y'all laters. Bye!